Royal greetings, Empire. It's me, the Empress. The Purple Empress, to be exact. I'm sitting in my van because I can. I can. And that may sound just as simple, but I'm telling you, I'm learning to enjoy just the simple moments in life that I take out for myself. So, there's something going on, with us around here. I've got 4 employees that are dealing with health issues or personal family issues all at the same time. And so I thought, okay, well, I'm going to have to, cancel some stuff. I thought maybe I was going to have to postpone my premiere of the Holy Aid Effect podcast because, while I'm doing this social media thing and influencer thing, I love it. It's just me. It's a pulpit for me. It's me. But my number one responsibility and my number one priority is my daughter, and her care and making sure she's okay. And so everything else is just sauce, And so, but I woke up, I was just blessed, that I got an awesome team. I got a team of hustlers. That's one thing I got. I got a team of hustlers. I do. I got a team of hustlers. And I got a team that knows how to work as a team. Because, 4 teammates out at one time is almost half my staff. That's devastating for my household, which means that I got to cancel everything to make sure, we're all covered, baby. But my team is awesome. They said, boom, they shifted real quick, 24-hour shift. About to go in here and have a meeting right now. They 24-hour shift. They stepped up. Everything's covered, and I don't have to do anything extra. Everything's covered already. Everything's covered so that their teammates can heal and deal with whatever they need to deal with without worrying. Because one thing I can say about everybody that works for me, and 95% of those that have ever worked for me, they love the princess. They do. They love the princess. Some of them heard that I was struggling, with staff, for a couple months because, I got people out and I don't know how long. And they're calling from everywhere to see, hey, we'll come back and help you out for a couple weeks, and I'm like, God, I told y'all the other day, some people just got incredible favor. And not just me, but the princess has incredible favor. And she invokes loyalty. Like, they love her, they're loyal to her. She literally lives the life of a princess. She literally lives the life of a princess. You got to see it how we see it. See, we have to see it a certain way. So I'm just sitting out in the van because, I didn't have to get her up this morning. I didn't have to get her up. I didn't have to do anything. I didn't have to do anything last night either. I didn't have to do anything. So I came out here to sit, vibe, and chill before the little prince gets up, because when he wakes up, I won't be still. But like, I just am so thankful for my team, and look, I'm taking credit for this. Look, look, because I'm a team builder, and they have let me know I did a good job. Pat my own self on the back. I don't need you to tell me. Look, that's what's wrong with y'all now. You don't celebrate these little small moments where you see that you have accomplished something. You need to celebrate them moments. I'm celebrating the moment. I'm out here celebrating the moment, looking back saying, thank you, Lord. I'm looking back saying, man, I got some good queens on my team and kings. I got some good ones on my team. Because y'all know what happened last week. Last week, I got married and divorced. Just, and so, when you look and you say, yeah, I did something good, I did this right for my daughter. Because y'all don't understand that my daughter is a late birth. So I'm 60, she's 22. She is growing up in a completely different world than my son, who is now 40, grew up in. Because, she's younger than his oldest child. His oldest son. So, she's younger than 3 of his children, to be honest with you. And so, maybe 4. Yeah, well, she was a late birth. So, but, she's auntie, period. She's auntie. They all know she auntie. But I'm telling you, the girl, she got that energy that just invokes loyalty. It just makes she just makes people want to get around her and cover her, and they're loyal to her. They open doors for her. I don't want y'all feeling sorry for my daughter because she's in a wheelchair. Some people want to feel sorry for her because she's in a wheelchair. But I guarantee you, my daughter lives better than most 22-year-olds. Any 22-year-old she knows. But most 22-year-olds in this everywhere, she lives pretty decent. She definitely lives better than me at 22. I'm not just talking about things that she does, but I'm talking about the way that she thinks, the way that she reasons. She understands her assignment in life already. She understands, she here to keep the empire together. She knows when I'm gone, she's a matriarch. She understands at 22 that her assignment is to make sure this family stays together. She's the glue. We got another one, my niece Nene. They're gonna raise up as matriarchs together when I leave. And that's not important to a lot of families. But I told you, I'm different. That's not important to a lot of families, but me being a scientist of psychology, I watch things. And so I'm a 5th generation matriarch. My daughter will be 6. My granddaughter will be the 7th. If she has a daughter, we don't have a lot of females in my family, maternally. So, she understands her assignment, and she lining them up. She lines them up. The people just love her, and she's good to them. Look, when I tell you that Micah, first of all, everybody works her she calls sisters. They're her sisters, and she loves them, and they love her for real. Literally, they do. I call them my daughters. First of all, if you don't know what it's like to live with strangers in your house 24 hours a day, the only way I could survive was to make them family. So if you understand anything about the world I live in, which is different, you'll know that a lot of people in my situation have a quick turnover of staff, where staff come and they go, they come and they go, they come and they go on a regular basis. I don't have that issue. I have one nurse with me that's been here since the day we got out the hospital in 2011. And everybody that works for me currently right now has been with me at least 8 years, 8 to 10 years. Except for one who replaced a long timer that passed away. And she came right in, and she's been with us since, I believe, 21, 22. So I have stable staff where, you know, there's certain things, you know, they're just family. In order for me to survive, I got to make them family, because I'm a very private person. I don't like people around me. And I'm not even going to tell you no jokes. Everybody can't be in my house. Everybody can't be in my house. I have the one I told you that has been with me from day one, Nurse Perfect. That's I'm just going to say Nurse Perfect because that's her nickname. She screens all my employees. So she knows my energy. She knows me. She knows Micah. She knows the type of atmosphere I like in my house. You know, like, cause literally I'm an inside person. Like literally inside my house, I'm still inside me. You know, I'll be in my room, I can be in my room and not see the kitchen for 4 days. You know, unless I'm going in there to cook. I won't even see the other side of the house because I'm a loner. I know it don't look that way, but I am. You can ask any of my friends. I have very few friends that I visit their houses. I don't. Most of them visit me. I have one. My bestie is in Wisconsin, and now we meet up when she come to town. But she gonna always be my bestie. She gonna always be my bestie, and we don't have to see each other every day. We talk when we need to. Right now we in our creative modes right now. So like, you know, we talk more when we in creative mode. So I'm telling you, back to my original story, because that I'm getting off topic, but my baby is well taken care of. I'm celebrating the moment. I'm celebrating the moment. I'm sitting here, I was trying to see if the deer would come out in the morning, but they only come out in the evening when the sun's going down, and they play in the backyard. But I'm just on here being thankful and grateful because I did something right, and I'm celebrating myself. I'm celebrating myself. You should try that. There's nothing wrong. You ain't got to sit up and say, oh, all the glory to God. No, I'm not saying that. I did something right, and I'm seeing the returns of something that I did right. I'm giving my own self my own flowers, and it's okay. It's okay to celebrate you. It's okay to celebrate your accomplishments. It's okay to give yourself some honor. It's okay. It's okay to be proud of yourself. I'm celebrating me in this moment. I'm celebrating me. Anyway, I love y'all. Have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful day. And may you find something in today to celebrate. I say.